There are literally millions of people out there suffering to no end every single second of every single day for the entire year. All across America, there are people suffering from symptoms, from ailments, from illnesses, all these diagnoses that we get, named conditions. And there's one aspect of their health that they are neglecting, that if they took much better care of this particular area of the body, they would be so far ahead in the scheme of health, it would be unbelievable, rather than being down in the pit. And there's one practice that could deliver that to them, which only 8% of the population is utilizing, and that is the practice of chiropractic. Now, first and foremost, the practice of chiropractic does not aim to treat any disease. We leave that to the medical professionals to name and diagnose and label the conditions. We're not into that. We're simply into making your body run and function and work as perfectly as possible, as close to 100% full health and function, as close to 100% function as is possible. Now, how do we do that? Well, if you're going to do that and you want to have a body-wide effect, you have to ask yourself, what is the master controlling system of the body? And that is the brain, the spinal cord, and the nervous system. The spinal cord is the tail of the brain. The nerves are a network of branches that come off the spinal cord, but they have to get through the spine to get out to the rest of the body. And as much as we use our spine, whether it's in yard work or playing with the kids or bad posture, texting, computer, reading, studying, being hunched over in a car commuting, all those things are using the spine. In fact, even sleeping uses the spine. Every time you take a breath, the spine has to move. The spine is an apparatus that is in constant use but gets constantly neglected throughout life. Imagine if you never, ever brushed your teeth. What would happen? Well, they would eventually rot, decay, and fall out. They would dysfunction, and eventually they would fail that individual. We brush our teeth every day. Why? Because we're eating food. And that food can have chemicals that can be a detriment to the teeth if we don't maintain them. All of the aforementioned activities, the yard work, etc., shoveling snow, sports, those are a detriment to the joints, to the spine. Just the mere fact that gravity is compressing us all the time is a detriment to the spine. That is a challenge for the spine, and the spine deserves to be well taken care of, not just when you're in terrible pain, but throughout life, throughout your entire life, for as long as you want to be optimally well. And why do I say that? Well, we discussed that we have a spinal column here. We'll just draw two bones. There's a pad in between the bones. Two bones. When we have a vertebra like this that's been knocked out of alignment with the one below it, we can start to have inflammation, pain, etc. in that area. This can create pain and inflammation around the disc, and that can irritate what? What did we say comes out from the spine before it goes to the rest of the body to control the rest of the body? Those nerves that are coming out from between the spine. And those things branch and they branch and they branch and they branch, and more smaller branches on both sides of the body until they get to where they're supposed to get, to deliver the information from the brain to the rest of the body. Do you want that connection 100% intact? Do you want your brain to have full and perfect communication to every other tissue throughout the entire body, muscles, glands, organs, everything? Do you want perfect communication from the brain down to the body through those nerves? And the answer is obvious, and the answer is yes. When that's the case, the body will have the best chance that it's ever going to have throughout your entire life to first restore and then maintain optimal health. Again, we're not treating conditions, we're optimizing the controlling system of the body so that all tissues will eventually, given time, follow suit and begin to repair and then maintain themselves at a high level of health. You or anyone you know needs anything, has any questions that need to be answered, please feel free to give us a call here at One Health, or if you're somewhere else in the world watching this, call us anyways. We'll find a great chiropractor near you. This is Dr. Brandon Buttry reminding you that when your spine is in line and your nerves are online, the body is well balanced and has limitless potential. Thanks for watching.